Assalamualaikum and good morning. My name is Noshara binti Samad, reporting from CHM 678 Science Test. Today's top story, scientists are reinventing copper, one of the oldest metals known to humankind, to survive one of Earth's toughest environments, the ocean. Copper is everywhere, from electrical wiring and electronics to architecture and renewable energy. But in the marine world, it faces a persistent enemy, which is the seawater corrosion. Stay tuned as we dive into copper versus the sea, the alloy that fights back. Copper, first used by Neolithic people in 800 BC, was initially shipped from naturally occurring metal into tools and ornaments. Later, humans learned to extract it from ore using fire, leading to the creation of bronze and the start of the Copper and Bronze Age. Today, copper remains vital in electronics, solar energy systems, and production of strong, durable alloys. Copper is a transition metal with atomic number of 29. It is a stable element due to its partially filled 3D subshell and single 4s electron, which can be easily lost to form Cu+ or Cu2+ ions. This single 4s electron also gives copper its excellent electrical and thermal conductivity, along with high malleability. When exposed to air or water, copper forms a thin reddish-brown cuprous oxide film that slows oxidation by creating a protective barrier between metal and its surroundings. This is a key property for marine applications, but the protection is limited to seawater. Because of its heat transfer efficiency and resistance to marine growth, copper is ideal for seawater systems. They are used in critical components like heat exchangers, piping, and electrical wiring, as well as in structural elements and propellers. Due to harsh marine environments like high velocity of seawater and salinity, the cuprous oxide layer washes away, exposing the fresh metal that corrodes rapidly. This will lead to pitting, strength loss, and expensive maintenance. Adding nickel to copper creates a copper and nickel alloy with a mixed cuprous oxide and nickel-2 oxide film, which improve corrosion resistance by stabilizing the surface. However, at high seawater flow, this film erodes, exposing fresh metal and leading to corrosion. By introducing a small amount of chromium, solve this problem. Chromium will form a thin chromium-3 oxide film that is dense, adherent, and self-healing, meaning it can regenerate when damaged. Together with nickel-2 oxide and cuprous oxide, it builds a triple oxide layer that resists chloride attack, maintains adhesion, and protects the alloy under turbulent marine conditions, making copper-nickel-chromium alloy far more durable and long-lasting than traditional copper-nickel alloys. Copper, nickel, and chromium alloy stands out with roughly 70% higher corrosion resistance and 25% greater in strength. Despite a small cost increase, its longer lifespan reduces overall life cycle expenses by nearly 30%. Based on the left plot of the graph, shows a copper-nickel-chromium alloy is the strongest but also most expensive. And the right plot shows a copper excels in conductivity while copper-nickel and copper-nickel-chromium alloy dominates in corrosion resistance for marine and high-temperature environment. So based on this study, compared to copper and copper-nickel alloy, copper-nickel-chromium alloy provides the highest strength and oxidation resistance at higher cost. Copper-nickel-chromium alloys are already protecting desalination plants and offshore systems. By combining copper's conductivity, nickel's stability, and chromium's self-healing chemistry, engineers have created a durable and sustainable marine alloy. Copper has faced the sea for centuries, and now it fights back smarter. That concludes my report. This is Noshara binti Samad reporting. Thank you.